Is it recording? All right.
It is yours truly, Rick the Prince here, and you are watching Surface Rick the Prince here.
Truly, Rick the Prince here.
What's good? What's good, guys? It's yours truly, Rick the Prince.
And you are watching.
Yo, it's your boy Ben Reilly. You are now tuned into Beneath the Surface on Surface Town with Rick the Prince. Save.
How about you go get your friends? Come fuck with my friends. Then we can be friends. Well, I guess that all depends. I don't fuck with them. Them boys too pretentious. Let's make this official. Put me on your Finsta, huh? Finsta. Put me on your Finsta, huh? Finsta. Put me on your Finsta. You go get your friends. Come fuck with my friends. Let's make this official.
Low-key. I like when like shit that's super like normal most of the time go out the box. Like that's why I like Endgame and Infinity War, cause like they killed all the heroes at the end, and that's how it happened in the books for sure. But like they killed all the heroes at the end, and I was like, good, you stepping outside of the box, and I like that about WandaVision.
Good heroes, good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I like WandaVision and Loki for that, cause they stepping outside of the box. So it's like I don't know, but I think that shit was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Well, welcome. We got our boy Ben Reilly in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Welcome to Beneath the Surface. I'm yours truly, Rick the Prince. And yeah, I'm so excited for this, man. We got the GOAT.
Oh, that's really nice, bro. That's really nice, bro.
We got the GOAT.
That's really nice, bro. Thank you, bro.
So how you feeling though?
I feel good. I'm excited, bro.
Excited?
I'm very, very, very excited.
Project is out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Long time coming, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get into that, but I first saw you. The first time I seen you was when you were performing with your brothers, Abstract Media, at Shamba's release party.
Ah, yeah. Down in the on Peter Street. Yeah. That shit,
yeah. Like
was
a couple years ago, I feel like.
I think like 2 years ago.
But so y'all had the energy, bro, and the way y'all was on stage and the way y'all would, in sync, man. I was like, from there, I was just watching y'all and watching how y'all moved and how y'all grew as a collective. And I respected that. I was like, these brothers got some talent.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
For real. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Of course, man. Yeah, so freelance.
Freelance, yes, sir. Freelance.
We're gonna be talking about that the entire conversation, but I just want to touch on it briefly. How do you feel to have your baby out for the world to hear?
So, I feel really good for sure. I was definitely, nervous, and like I had like anxiety leading up to it, because I was like, man, what if people don't like this shit? Like I was struggling with the fucking cover art. I was like, I don't know if this is the right cover, and like just a whole bunch of shit like that. And honestly, the response I've been getting on it, like while it's still on a smaller scale, it's still the most, like it's I love it so much, and I'm very appreciative of it, and it's super like overwhelming, but in a good way. And I really like, I love all the positive and negative feedback. Like I love all of that, and it's definitely like helped me, like for sure.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? So
absolutely. Now, one thing I realized about this project is you paid a lot of attention to detail on here, like the concept all the way down to the cover. Represents the entire feel and mood of the project. Like you're sitting down, you're literally tied up with the red birds flying around you. If y'all don't know that, red birds signify lost ones, that are still with you. So I wanted you to talk about that and like the concept of that cover. So
with the red birds, bro. So the crazy thing is, so like how I even really like came up with the whole Redbird thing. I work out. I like not like bodybuilding shit like that, but like I go for like jogs and stuff like every other morning. Like I was going through like a real like tough time at one point, and I kid you not, and this might sound corny, but like I kept seeing the same little red cardinal bird, and it really, I was like, dang, like this is really speaking to me. I started to research it. And the craziest thing, everybody I talk to about the birds, they say, that signifies like a loved one is with you, like that passed on. I didn't, like, even when I researched it, I didn't even see that. I didn't even know that. And a lot of times I came across like, they represent peace and freedom, and like that was just the most consistent thing I saw. Yeah. So like even down to like the 13 songs with 28 minutes ties into Cardinal Birds.
Yeah.
So like, because I think from what I researched before, like, and I researched it before I like started laying out the track list and stuff, and I challenged myself to like lay out the track list according to that, like that structure. So like I saw that 13 years was the longest they lived in like captivity, but 28 years was the longest, or 28 months or something like that was the longest they lived in like the free. So
so that's how you
came up with like 13 tracks and then 28 minutes. So like it was stuff like that that I really like just really paid attention to, and I was like I dedicated it to that, and that's where I landed myself. So yeah.
Right. Now who shot the cover?
Bon Voir. Yes.
Shout out, did the thing. Did the damn thing.
Best photographer in LA. I love her. She's so sweet, man. She's so dope. She's so dope.
Right. Shout out. Now I wanted to talk about your brothers. You know, Abstract Media.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Royal.
Luke Royal, the best rapper alive. For sure. For sure. Masai, yeah. He got the best flows on the planet.
Yes.
And he's like one of the craziest producers with it too.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know it, but yeah.
I want you to talk about the history between you all and how y'all came together as a family, really.
So they've been my friends for over 10 years. So I'm from New York originally, right? And once I moved to like the area, when I moved out here, the first friend I really made, I made two friends, my brother Brody, and then Luke. And they were like the first two friends I really like actually made, like first day of school type shit. Like, and from then on, me and Luke, he from Detroit, I'm from New York. We talked about like, we just connected. I mean, like we've been friends ever since. And like, we've been through like a lot of shit together. Like all of us, like our whole entire friend group been through so much shit. We done goddamn kissed death. Damn near, like we've been through so much together, and like my family treat them like they treat me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those are my brothers. Same thing with Masai. Masai, I met him closer towards I met him early on in my school year, but we got close towards the end of my like high school career type shit. Yeah. And from like, we just, like me and him are like yin yang type shit. Like we two sides of the same coin. Like we different, but we so much alike. And I like, he's like one of my favorite people. Like he's so empathetic, and I admire that so much about him. You know what I mean? So, but for the longest, we just got real close, and my family treat him better than they treat me. But that's my nigga, man. And like outside of them, Tay, Luke, Earl, Masai,
shout out,
Brody, all of them, Skate, all of my niggas, Lon, Mark, Rex, like I love all my brothers, so we a big family. So
absolutely. And one thing I like about y'all is y'all are able to. A lot of people think that if one person out of the group goes and does something different, or if like everybody wants to do something different, that y'all are breaking up. But one thing about, you know, the bond is that it's more than just a group. You know what I mean? So how was it like branching off and doing this project without them?
Honestly, bro, it was very foreign to me. Cause like I said, especially like for me, pardon me, I'm sorry. But especially for me,
that's a shot.
That shot kicking in, dog. But especially his gin too. Damn. But specifically, like just like for me in this instance, it was weird for me because I'm always, and even now, even in this, I'm very focused on like, okay, what do we do as a group? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, the goal is to be one of the best rap groups ever, type shit. So like, but it was one of the things where I was like, I want to try my hand at something. I've been so focused on the group that I've been neglecting, okay, what should I do like for myself? And I never really been like selfish, and I don't necessarily call this selfish, but I just wanted to see, okay, what can I do? You know what I mean? And I brought it to everybody. They was like, go for it. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, so here we are. Dudes is definitely like supportive of it, and like I can't see my life doing anything even on a solo standpoint without them with me. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just what it is. So we supportive of every solo endeavor, whether it be Masai's, Luke's, or whoever's. Like, we're totally like for it 1000%. For sure.
That's what's up. So shout out to y'all. I haven't met y'all yet officially, but you know, we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
But freelance. Now, this project, you start off. Okay, so the project's broken up into like sections with no strings.
Yeah.
You know, we start with Don't Hold Back. On that record, you seem like you're kind of like frustrated. It seemed like you're kind of like battling within your own thoughts and stuff like that. And on the last one, it ends with Cardinal, which is basically talking about, you know, letting go. It's an interlude, letting go of the past, you know, looking on to the future. So tell me about the structure of this project.
So yeah, it's technically broken up into sections. So the no strings, you got the Don't Hold Back, then you got the Let Go, then you got We Out Now, and then you got the Cardinal. And yeah, with that, and I'm glad you caught that, it's technically broken up into sections. And essentially, I wanted to start the album off with like a note to self. So it's me talking to myself, like, since you and I broke up, that's me breaking up with like the doubts that I have about myself. Cause I open up with like self-doubt, you know, look at me, am I the reason why these things are not happening the way I want them to happen? Right. And that's me kind of breaking up with it. And that's why for the rest of the project, it's not super like mopey and shit like that, because I just wanted to open it up with that feeling. Yeah. And then for the rest of it, I wanted you to see like, okay, I'm letting go of this feeling. I'm letting go of these, like, this resentment I have. And then here I'm starting to feel, after like the let go, you start to see a more confident me. And then after that, you start to see like me starting to be more like cognizant of things, which is why like Bar Wire Watch exists after We Out Now. It's me basically saying like, okay, I'm starting to be conscious of like, okay, if I want something to happen, like things come with it type thing. So yeah, it's a lot of different reasons why I did that, but no strings. That's also why I'm tied up on the cover too. So yeah. Like
it all makes sense. Like I was like, this like the detail. I love shit like that.
Thank you, bro.
And the transitions and the pages ripping. Like I felt like I was reading like your diary or something.
Yeah. And that's why on H High I said like, welcome to the pages of my diary, because like I wanted you to feel like like you going through this with me type thing. So yeah, for sure. I'm glad you was able to.
Absolutely, bro. You did the assignment, bro.
Yeah,
you did what you need to do on that.
Thank you, man.
So you're from New York, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, yes,
Brooklyn,
sir.
Absolutely.
Brownsville.
So shout out. I've never been there. I want you to tell me like how was the culture shock coming from there to here? Did you come straight?
So I spent like half of my life been in New York, and half of my life is here. Yeah. But I bounced around a lot when I was like 4 or 5. So I was able to get a taste of Atlanta, then I got a taste of like Maryland, and then I moved back to New York. So I was able to get a little taste. But even though I was like young, and like a lot of people say they don't remember much from that age, but I remember a lot from like 4 up for sure. But yeah, no, it's definitely a culture shock, because I was staying like, I literally lived like right next door to the projects. So I would be in the projects every day with my aunts and my cousins. And then like, I never took a school bus until I moved out here. We would walk to school or take the city bus to school. Yeah. So like certain shit was just different. I was able to like just be outside on my own, and then like come home when the street lights come on type shit. Yeah. So like certain stuff. Sorry to be cursing so much.
No,
I didn't even know if I could curse.
Everybody curses.
No, yeah, all right, cool.
Good, man.
But like certain things definitely were different. Like the convenience of New York was different. The culture of New York was different. Able to like people celebrate your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like I'm from Osborne Street, so we had an Osborne Day during the summer, which is a block party. Yeah. So like they don't do that out here. Like I don't live in whatever neighborhood and they say this is the, you know what I mean? Like this is the day for the neighborhood. So certain things is just it's a pride about New York that I love so much, and that like I try to carry with me, even though like on the surface you're like, you're not from New York. But like nah, like that's how I was raised. That's what I love. So yeah. Right,
absolutely. Another record that stood out to me on this project is Ace High. Ace High. Start singing. Which is basically, I mean, it's self-explanatory, you know, if you know about the game of spades, you know, Ace High, all that good stuff. And on this record, you're talking about if, you know, anything that comes in your life, you know, that calls your bluff, you don't fold. Yeah. When did you learn that? was that always been a part of you, or was there a part of your growth?
Nah, so like there were definitely like moments in life where like I felt like life was calling my bluff and really like pulling my card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not to like be like punny,
Yeah.
but like I really felt like life was pulling my card a couple times. I've been through some things that made me say like, I don't know if I could really do this. And I know I haven't been through the worst, but for me to endure, it was heavy.
Yeah.
So like a lot of things really made it difficult for me to like push through, but I ended up doing it. And I definitely thought about giving up a million times, for sure. But that's really just something to say to myself, like, that's like a mantra, like, ace high, don't fold. When the aches are high, don't fold.
Yeah.
Like, just keep going, keep pushing through, don't give up.
Right.
And that's just something I try to tell myself every time I get slow. So, yeah.
That's it's interesting when you can, you know, look at yourself in the mirror and like self-reflect on like the decision that you made in the past and like how you should handle things moving forward. Like, I think it's something that we always have to continue to do, but a record like Ace High is important.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Like real shit, thank you.
So I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
Because I like playing games and shit.
Okay.
This is the one I'm talking about. This is something else. So we got the dream team, all right?
Okay.
Now, I seen some of your freestyles, bro. Like, you really got that skill. That
You're not about to ask me to rap right now, are you?
No.
I gotta do that to look prepared.
You good? I ain't even got no beat. So you good, bro. But so on one team we got Jay-Z, we got Kendrick,
Okay.
and we got Rhapsody.
Ooh, okay.
Now, you gotta pick 3 to go against them. So who
To
you
go
picking?
against Kendrick, Rhapsody, and Jay-Z.
Who you picking and why?
Damn.
It's the dream team.
Okay. Damn. Okay. So Rhapsody fire, bro. Damn. Let me see. So off rip and picking Most Def. I think he has a fantastic freestyle ability,
Absolutely.
and he's my favorite rapper
And he
ever.
gets flowers.
Yeah, he's my favorite rapper ever. But Most Def, I think he has a fantastic freestyle ability, and I think songwriting wise he can low key rival Kendrick. I think Kendrick has great songwriting or whatever.
Right.
And then shit, damn. That's a good question. I gotta pick a woman artist too for Rhapsody. I just damn. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be like mad. She don't even got enough material out, but fucking Tierra Whack. I think that she raps a lot better than a lot of dudes, bro. Tierra Whack.
Good pick, bro.
Yeah,
Good
Tierra Whack. And then for Kendrick, I'm gonna go 3 stacks.
So we got 3 stacks, Tierra Whack, and Most Def.
Yep.
That's good. I'm fucking that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so off of this record, you have a song called Bar Bed Wire Watch. Did I say that right?
Bar wire watch.
Bar Wire Watch.
Like barbed wire on the fence.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I pulled a lyric from that. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
I want you to elaborate on it. Like, let me know if I get this wrong. All right.
Okay.
All right. You say, I then learned that craps ain't one in a basket.
Crabs ain't born in the basket.
And crabs ain't born in a basket.
Mhm.
And that mentality is reaction.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we've never seen, can't fault y'all. Because we all want to chase a dream.
Mm-hmm.
But when I reach mine, understand I ain't still a thing.
Okay. And you want me to break that down? Essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, so Barbed Wire Watch, the song itself is basically saying like the one of the last lines I say is like the cost of new life is so expensive.
Yeah.
Because no matter what you do, it's always gonna be something that's trying to either pull you back or take from you. So like barbed wire watch is essentially like I have a watch on, but if that watch was made out of barbed wire, it'll be causing you pain. So that's basically what I'm saying. So when I say what is it? And I then learned that crabs ain't born in a basket, and that mentality is reaction. It's something we never seen, can't fault y'all, because we all trying to chase a dream. Like crabs ain't born in a basket. Crabs supposed to be born like in the sea. But if you ever been to like a farmer's market and try to grab a crab out the basket, They always trying to pull each other down.
Yeah.
And that's why I like right before I started rapping, I put a skit in there that says like crabs in the basket. You know, if I can't get out, you can't get out. And that's basically what it is. And that song itself was inspired by the death of Pop Smoke. And I did like when that happened, being from Brooklyn, him being from Brooklyn, I thought it was fucked up. I thought it was messed up. And especially like considering like they robbed him for a Rolex and he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's something like that that's just so jarring to me, because it's like this person is just trying to make a better life. And I understand, you know, when you're down and out, you're down bad, you got to do what you got to do. But it just didn't make sense to me just to end the life over something that's man-made.
Right.
So that's basically what I'm saying. And a lot of times people don't know what it's like. And I'm sorry if I'm making this winded, by the way. But a lot of times people don't know how to take it when they see somebody doing something they either want to do or didn't even think was really fathomable to something so like tangible.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's a reaction.
As Black people, do you think we have our priorities right as far as what we're working for? Because, you know, we all out here trying to chase the bag. Like,
for sure.
That's
top priority for sure.
Right.
I think honestly, as a people, I think our top priority honestly probably needs to be like mental health. Cause and then like mental health falls under self-betterment, but like yes and no. Cause I do think like even when you're in the trenches, like even when you down bad, a lot of times you have good intentions, but like your means of like getting to where you gotta go tends to be a little bit darker.
Yeah. And
like I understand that like a lot. Like I've been there sometimes where I've done something that I wasn't supposed to do. You know what I mean? Thinking that it was necessary. But sometimes it's a mindset, or sometimes it's really just being a product of your environment. Or sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a bad thing. So I say that to say, us as Black people, I do think a lot of times our priorities do be fucked up, but that's humans too. Yeah. Like we all like to party, we all like to have a good time, and that's cool. But sometimes we do got to figure out, okay, how's this going to affect me in 5 years? Yeah. And that's just really what my mind is like. What's the 5-year plan?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, man. Well, this project is great, bro. One of the best projects to come out of 2021. I said it.
Damn.
The princess.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
You feel me? No, you did that.
Thank you, bro.
You really did that. Sideshow, one of my favorite records off there.
Damn, for real?
Yes, I fuck with that record. Townhouse, of course.
Yeah.
Finsta.
Yeah, Finsta is one of my favorites.
You know, Redbird. Like this you really did your thing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, real talk.
Of course. So with all that being said, what's next, man? Like we got videos coming.
Yeah. I got a couple done already.
Okay.
Yeah, so a video's coming very soon. Like very, very, very soon. Okay. More group stuff is coming before the end of the year too.
Absolutely.
But in terms of just the freelance road, I'm planning on dropping like a bunch of videos, and I'm also planning on doing the show. And yeah, like quite a few things. I'm gonna push this to the best of my ability for sure. So yeah. Just stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot.
I was gonna say, bro, let this ride out, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to hear this project.
Yeah, and it's one of like. At first, I wasn't feeling like that, and then when it came down, when I pressed the button and said, "Okay, like I'm putting it out," I was like, "Nah, I think I should really put my all behind it," and that's what I'm doing. So,
absolutely,
yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you. I want to thank you again so much for coming.
Thank you, man.
On Beneath the Surface.
Thank you for having me, man. I love this shit, man.
Yeah, of course, man. You're welcome all the time. You and your brothers.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we'll be back for sure.
Absolutely. If anybody wants to listen to your music, follow you, where can they do that at?
So follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Niggas still using Clubhouse?
Oh shit, that's a good question. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I never got on it. I get on shit like that.
Okay, so. Well, shit. Follow me everywhere at Save Ben Reilly. That's SAVEBENREILLY. You can find me any social media under that name. If you look for Freelance, that's FREELANCE. And Ben Reilly is the stage name. And then also for abstract media content, you can follow me or follow the group page We Abstract Media. That's ABSTRACTMEDIA. That's probably really fast. My bad. And yeah, you can find anything under Abstract Media, and that'll relate to me and my brothers. So,
absolutely. All links will be in the description. I'm yours truly, Rick the Prince. This has been Reilly. Y'all make sure y'all go stream that new project for real.
Yes, sir.
Real.
Bow.
And we out. Yes, sir.
Y'all niggas way too tired, nigga. What do you gain from emotion? Stop the commotion. Y'all niggas not outside. Suck a dick, you sucker niggas can die. If I want it, ain't no way you can stop. I could cancel all your plans with a swipe. I could cancel all your plans for life. Truthfully, you see the physique, you know you're not fucking with me. To keep it a bean, I need me a G if I'm putting words to a G. You niggas centipedes, you sensitive please, 100 feet on them at least. I'm where I'm supposed to be, my spirit at ease. You don't wanna talk about free. I need 20 million on me. Why you talking on the tweets? I can see it in your face, you don't feel safe, won't you come clean? Test free. Got a brand new watch, that bitch test free. I don't need no Glock for no rap beef. Them boys said